sanctuary.
Of course you'd bring us back here.
This is beautiful.
Of course I would. Come on. You'll see.
Ha! Ah! Ah!
Here, Sage. Right over here. I believe you'll find this spot a little more interesting.
Oh. Sage, feel funny. Oh. Oh. Eee. Ah. Sage can fly. Oh.
Now it's your turn. Come on.
Surely you can't be serious.
Not for this. Come on. Over here.
These markings.
And now?
What are you doing? What are you doing to me?
Chosen by the one true God. A warrior who sacrifices his heart to save those that he cares for. By giving his body to the soul of the one that saves, or one that destroys. He becomes one that watches over all. A hero, a watcher. That's Sage? That's me? How are you? How'd you
How did you know of this?
You think you're the only one who understands it?
I could barely read any of that. Sparks, could you?
I couldn't.
It's a prophecy. Prophecy about me.
You remember what I told you earlier?
Yes. Remember.
Lyric, what are you
Would you like to tell him?
Sparks?
No, she can change fates.
Fatebringer.
You're not going to feel anything.
Wait. Don't you dare do what that
In fact,
Look, normally, be fine with this. Whatever you get, easy.
it's nothing bad. I promise you that much.
What are you going to do that to me with? What do you wait? Lyric. Lyric, what are you...
Do you have any bandages?
Oh, sure.
Not for him. I did kind of cut my hand open for that.
Oh. Here you go.
Thank you.
What did you do to me? What did you do to me?
Well, look at it.
Chosen Watcher will be able to bring together a web of light, an army of comrades in arms of different worlds. And when the worlds are truly at peace, may the Watcher finally rest. My curse. My namesake.
Not much of a curse anymore, is it?
What these scripts are saying is that if I summon, able to gather forth an army of warriors of different realms that can unite and protect themselves, can die, can rest. I can finally rest.
What do you think I'm here for? I didn't just appear in your life for no good reason.
You mean to tell me that you brought me here? You were here to tell me of my fate, of my destiny, of what I could... I don't understand. My body and soul and what...
A master of fates.
Keeper, the people that watch over the world and whatnot. My soul and body, I am indebted to them. Are you saying that I could...
Are you?
They are the ones that brought me here.
And just because they did that doesn't mean that they're entitled to you.
I follow every order that they give me. It is my purpose to obey. You're telling me that I have my own... What, that I've just been too afraid to be independent? To take my own steps on my own?
Pretty much. You've been toddling around for too long. It's time for you to take some proper steps.
Proper steps. Of course. How could it be? Even though, as much as I wish to, I still have problems on my plate. I still have the issues
Allow me to reintroduce myself to you. Lyric the Hedgehog, Master of Fate.
You're a deity.
Not exactly. Think of it more like someone who's dedicated their entire existence to helping others change their own fates.
If I am to
Be it
accept
for the
this-
better or the worse.
If I am to accept this fate, I'm going to need a lot of help. Sparks,
Yeah?
you told me before you've been able to travel to other worlds, yes?
Yes?
You have contacts. You have people.
I do.
Are they trustworthy?
Yes. I trust them in my life.
I would wish to meet them. The next time you can.
Of course.
And before we do that, there's something else that I need to do. That problem I told you about earlier. You remember? You were not told. I betrayed someone. And I think now, finally, I have an idea on how to regain their trust again. Their name. They call themselves Sonic. Phoenix Sonic. Or just Sonic. Have you ever heard of that name before?
That's a name I've popped across a couple of times.
And do you,
I haven't
Sparks?
heard of Phoenix Sonic, but I am aware of Sonic, to not that ver-
Both him and someone close to him, his lover. Why can't I say their name?
I'm not interfering this time.
Their name.
I can't clear all your corruption after all.
Their name. The name that they gave themselves was Sky. I harmed them both. I harmed them both. And I put their child in danger. And I need to make it right. I'm going to make it right.
Actually, I may be able to provide some allies.
Are they as arrogant and cocky as you?
Arrogant, cocky. You know that's all a facade.
Either way, I will need allies.
You'll have your allies.
I'll be trying to deal with Sonic tomorrow. After that, depending on what can happen next, we shall see where fate's hand plays for me. You don't mind if I rest here? Me and Sparks.
Of course not.
If I am going to be...
It's a sanctuary, after all. Somewhere safe. A place that you can easily take time to recover in. And there's plenty of time here.
Very well. And in that case, Sparks, I wish to speak with you privately. Come.
While you do that, I'll be fetching someone else for you. They'll be here.
Very well. If I'm going to be forging an army or whatnot, 4 years, I'm going to need a second in command. I know this is your second day, and a mission task that we did nearly got you hurt. You and Lyric hurt. I'm not going to force this upon you, but I could use your help.
Of course I'll help. After all, it wasn't the first dangerous mission I've been on. I'm pretty sure it won't be the last.
And I'm sure that you've had plenty of those tales to tell. Am I right?
Yeah, it's laundry.
Very well. Then, how do I assign these terms? Would I be general, or would you be general? We need to think of a proper title for you. Sparks the Kangaroo is your name, but we need a proper title. Commander? Commander Sparks.
Perhaps.
If we have to discuss different names with it, we'll discuss that in its time. We have an army to forge, and we don't have time to waste. We'll rest here, and then we'll continue our observations normally for the other my superiors. But we will also be going behind the scenes and recruiting people for our cause. There's something I forgot to say. I need to go talk with Lyric. You're not Lyric. Sparks, get up here. You're a kid now.
Looks just like Knuckles. Oh, almost.
Friend or foe?
I leave that up to you.
Are you someone of this sanctuary?
I was brought here.
So you are. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, it's no offense to this Knuckles. When I met my Knuckles, I had a bit of a rocky start.
But through the proper negotiations, we will recruit and get on our best with You are a warrior?
Of course.
We have something we wish to speak with you about.